Hey, what's up, guys? So today is a very exciting day for all of us Warcraft fans around the world, as we got some fantastic news about the state of Classic WoW and where it is heading. So most of you probably already know about Hardcore Classic WoW, which is getting to level 60 with essentially one life, and you can't use the auction house or trade with other players. There's a couple other rules in there, dungeon-wise, but anyway, Blizzard is finally bringing us official Hardcore WoW Classic servers. And I know what you're all thinking. But Perry, we already are playing Hardcore WoW. What's so different about this? First and foremost, they have announced that we are getting a new feature called Mak Gara, which, if most of you follow the Warcraft lore, it's a duel between two orcs to the death, which, if you can imagine, is pretty awesome to put into Hardcore Classic WoW. But you should know that you don't have to do this if someone initiates it. You can just decline it like with any other duel in the game. But if you accept it and you lose the duel, now your hardcore character is just simply dead. They haven't said what rewards you will get for winning these duels, but I can imagine you will get something, whether it's a title or it's just bragging rights, maybe a Makara kill counter or like a win tracker for every duel that you win, maybe achievements, or there's got to be titles or achievements or something. That's really the only tiny detail they shared with us currently, but they have also stated that they will also be bringing a Season of Mastery, which I thought was kind of funny. So you know, guys, that can be anything, whether it's going to be just another Season of Mastery, or maybe they will be bringing like Classic Plus with a bunch of new content or changes. So I'm super pumped, and I know a lot of other players are also pumped up for this summer, because they did say it'll be coming around summertime. So hopefully, just maybe, it'll be like June, like around the Diablo 4 release. But yeah, I'm super pumped, and I know a lot of other players are also hyped up for this summer to see what else we will be getting. The Classic WoW developer has also mentioned that we should see in the next few weeks here some PTR test realms, which should be pretty sweet. Anyways, guys, I do appreciate it when you like, comment, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. I'm going to let the Classic developer take it over from here.
Super happy to be here. Before I get started, I really kind of want to pass on the Classic team really wanted me to let everyone know kind of how appreciative they are to this community and how much we've kind of been watching and enjoying this challenge play out over, obviously the past, 6 months or so, but also the past few years. I think if you've been watching Classic for any amount of time, you could kind of discern that the Classic team has sort of been hardcore enjoyers for a while. We were developing Season of Mastery, and when we did, we saw the Road to Rag push start up and everything like that. And we put in the Soul of Iron system kind of as just a direct nod to that challenge. And it's just been a total pleasure to watch it kind of grow into what it is now. We believe that what we're seeing now is sort of a genuine moment for WoW Classic, and that's why I'm here. Our team is incredibly excited to let everyone know that we will be adding official One Life Hardcore realms to WoW Classic era later this summer. I know, shocking. No one saw it coming.
Not ever have expected.
Not totally unexpected. But we're excited to be here to finally confirm it. So we'll be spinning up a public test realm for you guys to test out the full rule set sometime in the next several weeks. And while we're not totally ready to talk about every single little small detail, we did want to give a few tidbits to kind of give you a brief idea of how things might sort of work on an official hardcore realm. So obviously the realm will be one life. That's the most important rule. And once you die, you'll no longer be able to resurrect under any circumstances. But you may log in and interact with the game world as a ghost. This is mostly for logistical reasons, just to kind of allow you to, if you're a guild leader, hand over guild leadership or interact with friends that might be offline whenever you die, so you don't, lose some connections that way. Yeah, and the other thing is, as this challenge has sort of started and evolved as really a community movement, we don't feel it's super appropriate for Blizzard to come in and be super prescriptive about how you choose to play and approach hardcore. And really the primary rule there is just that the journey ends when you die. This means that some aspects of the challenge that your players are currently undertaking might be optional on official realms, and it also means some of the restrictions that we preserve may work slightly differently or be a little bit more flexible. And really, the main reason here is just to make an official hardcore mode sort of gel well with the kind of underlying social structures on which Vanilla WoW was built. At the end of the day, the goal is really to make this as social of an experience as possible, and all versions of classic vanilla, especially, be as social as possible. So to give you a little tidbit of one feature in particular that we're kind of excited about, this might be a little surprise because you don't really think of PvP as being a big focus on hardcore realms, but there are those times when a disagreement just really can't be settled with words alone. So we're adding a new feature for this, and we're calling it Duel to the Death, and it's exactly what it sounds like. We've had a lot of fun developing this. We think it'll be a really awesome sort of like high stakes addition and a really fun thing, for obviously brave gladiators who want to undertake this kind of challenge, and also just spectators and people watching. The engineer who worked on this, he really wanted me to let you know that /mock Gora is one way to initiate the challenge.
Yes.
As an Alliance enjoyer myself, even I thought that was pretty good. So, shout out to Chase, one of the engineers on the team that made that for us. So there's a lot more. And as I said earlier, we'll have a PTR up and running with all this for you guys to look at kind of sooner than you think. So please keep an eye out for that. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, there is one more thing. So we know that everyone's been patiently waiting for more information on a season. We've been watching a lot of commentaries. I know my DMs are filled up with Psalm 2 win a lot. And we want to let you know that, obviously, while we're here to talk about hardcore and while we're very excited about hardcore is not a season. We've seen a lot of commentary from folks online that are like, oh, well, the next season will just be hardcore. And it's like, no. But I can confirm we are hard at work on a season. And it's not hardcore, but we're hard at work on a season. I cannot say anything else right now, but you will have all the information on what the season is later this year. So with that, I really am heading out. Once again, really heartfelt thank you to the hardcore community. Heartfelt thank you to the Hardcore All-Stars organizers, all the teams, the production crew who did a great job today. Just really heartfelt thanks from the Classic team to all of you. It has been so much fun playing. It's been so much fun watching, and we can't wait to play with you on official servers later this summer. So thank you, everyone.
Oh, thank you so much, Agrand. Thank